Restaurants are boring. That's what Yvonne and I said to each other back in the beginning of 2013. What if we turned the entire restaurant's experience upside down? The guests would have to convince us to invite them. They wouldn't know where they're gonna eat, nor what they're gonna eat. They only know the name of the chef. Just a few weeks later, we were finalizing the concept and involving our friends, including Petr Heneš, who's become our main chef and the business partner. The historically first Forbidden Taste pop-up took place on May 30th, 2013, and the 30 guests experienced a multi-course dinner in a former transformation station. The ride has started and we were totally obsessed with exploring new locations and ideas. How about a dinner in the middle of a skate park? Or a pop-up inside a designed furniture store? Dining on the theater stage would also be cool. But it was still just a hobby project next to our jobs. We popped up every few months and our guests started briefing us. They would like us to organize a private event for their employees, their clients, for media. So we made a decision. Yvonne quit her job to fully start working on a new project. Forbidden Taste First Class. Tailor-made gastronomy experiences. We said to ourselves, if the guests respect the rules of Forbidden Taste, why not? And they did. We almost never serve on plates. We try to use everything else possible. Tiles, wood, magnifiers, little pans, records, coconuts, bark, cut bottles, but even toothbrushes on which we serve dessert. You'd spray the welcome drink into your mouth, or you'd get it in a syringe. The soup would be poured from a watering can, or you have to build it yourself. And the sweet tattoo has become our signature dish. The chef serves you a dessert directly onto your hand. Even the arrival is an experience. You meet random actors at a secret location. Then they give you clues on how to get to Forbidden Taste. And once you're there, the surprises keep coming. For example, one of the guests sitting at your table all of a sudden stands up and starts singing. Or the waiter drops a tray and becomes a b-boy. Or, while serving the dish, music changes and 15 waiters start a flash mob. Or the light goes off and the guests are eaten in a complete dark and illuminated course. This is our surprise session in the streets of Prague. Our chef brought a setup table in front of random people, and we filmed their reactions with a hidden camera. And have you ever eaten thyme in a grass labyrinth, served directly on the clock? 6 courses, exactly 20 minutes, not a minute more. We created the concept Pop Food Art together with the chef Shahab Shabtai. We organized a night full of art on the top floor of an empty office building just before its opening. Before one of the courses, a binocular was served to the guests. To find out what the next dish would be, they had to use it and look at the next building. There was an art statue of a graffiti writer and the course sprayed on the wall. Music of the Future was our another highlight. We reached out to 8 of our chef friends, who we consider to be the future and already the present of the Czech and Slovak gastronomy. Each of them created a dish representing a sense. When a dish's focus was on a smell, hay was burning under your foot. By touch, you had to eat your food by hands from a branch. Each course would also be paired with music and had its own soundtrack. The Forbidden Taste was also brought abroad. In Brussels, we were part of Brussels in Loft, together with other chefs of European pop-up restaurants. We organized events for our clients in Vienna and many of them in Bratislava. We also created a public event called On the Move there. In a training hall for action sports, we held a dinner full of movement and surprises. Public Forbidden Taste pop-ups were set up to be charitable. Everyone worked for free here. The profit and partners' gifts were brought as a Forbidden Taste to people who couldn't afford quality food. Salvation Army, Food Revolution Day, disadvantaged kids in Eastern Slovakia. Forbidden Spot became our home for 1.5 years. Together with Life is Porno, we created a venue with tons of events, many of them also under Forbidden Taste. Media also liked us. We were featured in Czech, Slovak, and many international magazines and websites. Yvonne, as a Forbidden Taste CEO, was recognized as Forbes 30 under 30 and even featured on the cover of the Forbes magazine. And why are we speaking about Forbidden Taste in past tense? We organized 227 events and brought different forms of the Forbidden Taste experience to more than 15,000 people. But it's time to move on. Which direction? As you can see, we enjoy secrets and surprises. So, you can probably sense that we won't tell you more right now. Forbidden Taste as you know it will not repeat. It was such a ride. But don't worry, not only restaurants are boring.